Douchebag with a gun here. Wanted to do a quick update video. Now, this ain't gonna be a full-blown review or nothing, and y'all have seen this gun before. But a few months ago, actually several months ago at this point, I was scouring along on one of them stupid social media channels and happened to come across something that kind of tickled my fancy. When I first bought this gun, Keymod still ruled the world. And since then, obviously, Keymod has gone the way of the dodo bird, and M-LOK is now the cool thing. They had released M-LOK versions of these handguards, Midwest Industries and so forth. But once this gun was replaced by the new model Tavor, then nobody was making parts for these guys anymore. So that kind of bummed me out, because even though there's really nothing wrong with this, I did like the idea of having a slightly extended handguard that would just kind of move things out. This thing is designed to be squished up, but the barrel is already going to protrude all the way out. So it'd be kind of cool to have something that covered up a little bit more of the barrel and get rid of the Keymod once and for all, which would allow me to put something other than this freaking ugly ass flashlight on here. So, well, I got drunk one day and I decided to buy it. Now, I'm not going to give you any information quite yet about who made it, where I got it from, because I have yet to determine, A, if it actually fits on the gun, and I want to actually get some time with this thing to make sure it doesn't fall apart on me. But if it turns out to pan out, then I might release a little bit more info later. And obviously, I'm not allowed to show you how to do an install on here, so I'm going to have to skip ahead, and I'm going to keep the camera rolling for my own purposes just because it's easier. But I'm going to put this on here, and then we're going to see how it fits, and then I'll give you my first impressions on that. And then maybe we'll revisit this one again in a couple months after I've beaten it up a little bit. So... Okay, well, first impressions. The fitment is actually pretty awesome. Ever so slight gap up here in the front, but I don't really consider that anything. This is really nice. I love how it covers up most of the barrel, so I don't have all that little pencil barrel sticking out front. And it's M-LOK, so I happen to have this grip sitting right there, and throw that on there. So nice, and puts my hand ever so slightly further out. If you compare to that one, I was able to push my support hand out a little bit more. And I have these slots that I'm going to be able to use to mount a flashlight. Now you can see that the receiver is kind of right there, and there might be enough clearance for one of them M-LOK lugs to actually get down there, but the screw is going to be pushing into the plastic of the frame, so I really won't screw around too much. But I have these slots, and then I can definitely take half of this guy and half of this guy and mount a light right there. But or I've got these guys over here. So there are some options that I can play around with and get this thing set up the way I would like it. So there you go. Pretty nice. And obviously it was in black. I think he offered FDE as well, but that ain't gonna match my green gun here. So I thought the black would be fine. This one was black anyway, so ain't much of a difference there. And there you go. So I'll come back and I'll revisit this a little bit after I've thrown it around the range a little bit. Make sure it's going to hold up and make sure it doesn't fall apart when I sneeze too hard. But wanted to give that as a quick video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out Dooshbags' brother Dick using the link in the video description down below. And remember, I don't know who you are out there, but I got a gun.